4,000, but it's all about the title, the championship, and we're going into our first map, dm13, currently following Avekkk, who didn't get the best of spawns. He's got the yellow armor shards, and he's actually going to get caught once again. There you go. Rapha off the items. He didn't even go for the red armor, and he actually tried to ambush Avekkk coming out of the top corridors, and that's a brilliant move. And already you can see that Rapha has got, you know, his head in gear, and he's making moves that Avekkk isn't ready for, and gets the first frag. And I think this is the worst thing for Avekkk to happen on dm13, and the best thing for Rapha. Another fight, Avekkk pushes quite aggressively with the plasma gun and gets in on the mega, and I think Rapha was feels a little bit shaky in that situation. He didn't really want to let that happen so easily, but he is going to win at least one yellow, and if Rapha wins a second, and I am following Rapha as he was the last killer, no, but he's definitely not going to win the second. So Rapha currently 100 health, 120 armor. Avekkk, on the other hand, only got the 60 armor to his name, but he does have a timing on the mega, so I'm not sure what Avekk's plan is. He might be waiting for Rapha to take the red armor and then, you know, challenge the mega, but chances are Avekkk will just want to run the shards, run both the yellows, and try and get himself up to 200. So next time these guys meet, lucky for Avekkk, he actually fell down there. If he would have been pushed up, he would have taken a lot of damage, but wow, look at that. Avekkk actually massively won the LG fight. He's got 37% LG versus Rapha's 27, and that's what I mean, you know, Avekk's aim and talent sometimes is enough just to beat somebody off map control, even if that person has 100 or more so in power-ups. So we'll see if Rapha can control Avekkk.
I mean, Rapha's content right now with having a 1-0 lead and just running around the entire time. I mean, he's done that many times on this map already.
There's no reason to fight until you get the perfect opportunity. And so far, he's going to have to build that a little bit more. There's a good position here for Avekkk. Rapha, though, adamant to get both the mega and red, which he's done so. He's got 180, 180, and you can see that Avekk's just trying to do damage without receiving any. That's the important goal there for Avekkk. He wasn't going to get a kill. It was all about getting some of that health and armor off his opponent. Now, by doing so, Avekkk has made a move for the red. He's backed away, feel comfortable. But he's got 140 armor himself, so they are actually level. This mega, they're just completely level. But the problem is Avekkk doesn't know mega spawning. Rapha takes it, and Avekkk is looking to win the
nice
red
rocket.
armor. So, yeah, nice rocket there from Avekkk. But at the same time, he doesn't have the health stack that Rapha's going to have. So once Rapha gets the yellow armor, he's at a clear 50 power-up advantage for the next fight. But he's losing it very, very slowly. What Avekkk needs to do is put an attack at the mega. It would have been perfect to attack mega last time, but he didn't know it was spawning. Here he goes. Avekkk pushes in. That's done a little bit of damage, but that's very crucial to the mega here. The tiny bit of damage you can do to your opponent is going to be great. There comes also a grenade. Actually flicked Avekkk up into a rocket jump that he did himself. And here he comes pushing Rapha. And he has forced Rapha definitely somewhat onto the back foot. But there's the sneakiness that we talk about. Rapha comes back out of the upper corridors by the yellow armor and puts down that lightning gun damage. And had Rapha not done that, he would have given Avekkk a big advantage. But because Rapha came back into the fight, pushed Avekkk away, he actually won himself the red armor. So he's got a clear 100 armor advantage. He's also met Avekkk just above the mega. And it does look like the Rapha will be winning this one. So we've literally seen about 2.5 minutes of Avekkk trying to create the perfect opportunity. And he felt that he just won the map back. And then the split second he felt good about what he did, you know, Rapha just turned it against him and then won the map back for himself. So Avekk's back to the drawing board as we come to the red armor fight. Avekkk going to have to rocket jump away. He's only on 73 health. Now up to 100. He's desperately waiting for some of this yellow armor. But you can see how tense this is and how difficult it is to knock Rapha off control. Because Rapha is, you know, surprising Avekkk. And Avekkk does seem a little bit easy, but look at that rocket. A vertical one-up will end up hitting Rapha underneath. Avekkk will use his last rocket to rocket jump up to the red armor. And he's actually stuck now at the red armor platform. He's only got a lightning gun to fight with. Lucky for him, Rapha is going to back away and collect the 2 yellows, and that's actually really good for Rapha, not allowing these yellows to go to his opponent. And then we've got to look at the next red armor, which Avekkk might be wanting to take. He isn't actually ready to take it. And Avekkk, really, really good from Rapha, but sloppy
No
from
rockets.
Avekkk, spamming those. Yeah, but it's not so much the rockets, it's more of the fact that Avekkk wasn't ready to pull out his LG quick enough. So he lost about 40 of his armor, just in that split second. And you can't afford to lose that, because now he gave away another mega to his opponent. Red armor's going to be up, and Avekkk is going to throw away the kill. But what's important here is that Avekkk, okay, he gave away the kill, but the fact is that Rapha isn't healthy. He's only got 50 armor, 67 health, but it doesn't matter. Great play by him, and he's going to win a red armor as well. But Avekkk might have something to say about this one, but great game so far. There comes the kill. And that's what Avekkk looks to do. Like, when he went in with the rocket fight, he knew he was going to die, but he was going to do so much damage that he could maybe counter it. And look at that, wins the kill, wins the wins the mega, and going to go back out with a rocket fight. Both hurt, and Avekkk down to 3 points of health, and Rapha throws a smiley because he knows he's very happy with this one. But such a tense game here between these two world-class players. Prozac, any thoughts on the game so far?
It's just beautiful to watch, basically. I mean, I love the way Avekkk just goes in and tries to get the frag back, which he did with the 1 health left. I mean, that's the kind of game we like to see, basically.
Yeah, Rapha's taken away all that health, took away the 250s and that 25 level in the LG area. So Avekkk only has 38, no health left for him, and might lose a frag here.
Yeah, he's going to move in and drop down very smartly. Gets the kill with the LG. Made it look simple, and the only health available on the map was the 50 down the bottom, which Avekkk wasn't going to get hold of. He's now taking a rocket versus LG fight. Nice play from Avekkk to dive away from a potential kill there that Rapha would have got for himself. But really, what's he going to make off it? We've got the Mega and Red spawning at the same time. Rapha's rocket slams Avekkk there and hit, and there comes the second. And the first rocket, you heard how much Avekkk screams. And look at this, the Mega's up, and Avekkk, unfortunately, slightly off on the timing to take that Mega, and took a rocket instead. And that's going to give Rapha a 4-0 advantage.
Yeah, Rapha's been so solid so far. I mean, it's really hard for Avekkk to come back in this game.
Nice there from Avekkk. He's actually got the same amount of health as his opponent now. He's given away the red armor, but now there are only a 50 armor difference between them. Avekkk does have 50 LG ammo. He's going to get a rocket launcher, and it's all about the Mega for Avekkk. This is where he has to come in attack, but look at that. And Rapha's shot, forced a forward dodge there from Avekkk, which set up the second rocket perfectly. And, even though that Rapha's the first rocket wasn't great, it was just the fact that Avekkk had to, aggressively attack. By doing so, he made the second rocket shot so easy, but also credit to Rapha. His movement into that fight was very, very fast. He was no fear, if you can say that, and made the rockets even harder for Avekkk to hit. So just brilliant play so far from Rapha. And I mean, Avekkk has had a controlled game, but he's been caught out when he doesn't expect to be. The LG fight at the top, and just some of the times that Rapha's almost made the frag happen or done all the damage. It looks like Avekkk hasn't been ready, and there comes another kill. That was, I think Avekkk knew that was always
it's pretty much going to
happen. Yeah,
pretty much over.
It was always, roughly about the 5-0. I don't think there's going to be a comeback versus Rapha in this one. But how impressive. I mean, 0 frags so far for Avekkk. I think he might have killed himself once, so he did get the 1 frag.
I mean, Rapha did basically what he wanted to do. Got an early frag in the first minute, and then kept that for the next few minutes. Didn't allow Avekkk to really get much of anything. Avekkk had one opportunity to get more armor than Rapha, and he did. And then Rapha was sneaky, did a lot of LG damage, and that was pretty much Avekk's only opportunity after getting that frag after losing a few. So, Rapha pretty much shut him down. This entire map is going to be pretty difficult going into 27.
Yeah, but I don't think Avekk's going to be too disappointed about how he lost this map, because it really has been, it hasn't been luck. It hasn't been any kind of factor that someone got this spawn, someone got, got these conversion kills. It has just been Rapha has just pulled some moves on Avekkk, and that's what won him DM6, Rapha, when they met previously. And Avekkk, has to just pick up his game a little bit. He's just got to get in tune with Rapha.
There was one point where Avekkk actually got the Mega, you know, where the fight where Rapha just went back in the fight with the shaft. Before that, Avekkk didn't know the timing of the Mega. He actually let it go for like 4 seconds.